Good morning. I've been in a depressive state ever since I did something I probably shouldn't have, just addressing fraud, as it were. Um, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. 2 day intervals, every time, every time. And I was thinking about the concept of slave morality and how like religions kind of like maintain you within the binds of things being enough. Like, like I was thinking about like this lyric from a song because I can't stop listening to music. I can't like and like one of the lyrics was like, "But this love, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough." And I was just thinking of like Nietzsche did say that Christianity was a slave morality. To say that like things are not enough. I don't. Okay, bringing up philosophers problematic. I understand. Blah 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 blah. You know what happened? You know what I did last year? When I found out about all of this, um, I decided to just stop, and I decided to do DoorDash. And as I was doing DoorDash, they would continue to parade cars in front of me, all the time, all the time, all the time. And one of the things that they would do is like put colors in front of me. They would put black and white, black and white, black and white. Choose, choose one. It's enough. It's enough to just choose one. And I chose black last year, and I learned the language, and I learned the traditions, and I learned all of it. But still, the secrecy of it all, the secrecy of everything. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I don't like keeping it confined. And then this year, I'm talking about white supremacy. Well, I mean, whatever I'm talking about here. Sick of everybody. Sick of everybody with their colors, with their choices, with everything. Like I've literally slept like I don't know how long. Like the past 2 days. Like I've just stop making. You know, thinking on the whole thing of like horizontal and vertical and all that kind of stuff. There was this one lyric that I heard saying how like my horizon was getting slimmer or something like that, and my choices like kept on like closing in on themselves. Like the more I delved into this organization, they keep reminding me. They keep reminding me. It's tracks, tracks, tracks. And is that enough? Is it enough? Like the faith. Like there is something to be said about that slave morality thing. You know, what are we doing to allow other people to I haven't eaten in like 2 days. I have this cycle where uh, um I say as per my last cutscene dialogue, I'll always identify like some sort of like thing, you know, and I'll start like interacting with someone. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Kind of like a fight of sorts, you know. And then like in the middle, I'll like stop and be like, I don't want to fight you. Why are we doing this? Yada 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 yada. And then we stop and something else happens, and then like it's just like a cycle over and over and over and over and over again. And in the context of like knowing what my pattern is, for me to on January 6th have gone and said, hey, they are cutting the feet off of children, they are raping children, they are doing all these things to children. to then go into as per my last cutscene dialogue, and I want peace. I don't want to be fighting all the time. I don't want all of this stuff. And then I get reminded again and again and again and again. You know, I was thinking about the idea of the Higgs boson. Well, actually, if I'm being completely honest, I was thinking about my wife. Because I'm going to start crying, so I'm just going to move on, okay? I was thinking about my wife, and I was thinking about one of the last interactions that we had, in which she said something along the lines of like, "It's been over 10 years since we've spoken," and during that time I didn't understand numerology or anything like that, and I was laying here and I was just thinking about what that meant, and then I started thinking about the Higgs boson. I started thinking about like what it is to give mass to something, you know? To say we are heroes, they are zeros, or something along those lines. And then I think about like the first time that we interacted and well, not the first time that we interacted, the first time she came to my job with her friend, and her friend said that like she'd never seen someone look at her like that. And I was like, was I not supposed to? Was I not supposed to? What was like is that just the default state of the world? Is that we're all zeros? All right, I'm gonna go get ready for the day, I guess, or maybe just go back to bed. Honestly, um, and pretend that all of this is enough